Part two of the five-part series, when we're looking at what happens when one of the key pieces are missing from the change formula. And today we're focusing on anxiety. Anxiety resulting from lack of skills. So, how does this commonly look? Common seen in rapid scale ups where you've got staff across multiple positions. So, in that bootstrapping phase, you've got people going outside their comfort zone, potentially doing things that they wouldn't be doing in normal day to day if you had the ideal scenario and cash flows to support that rapid scale. And it results in a lot of imposter syndrome, that anxiety of, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing the right thing? And that can cause huge issues within the organization and also be felt outside the organization, which will then really slow down the adoption phase. Also, seen when you've got key doers that are promoted within the organization, and we've all seen it before. The best person in the department will normally get the opportunity to raise up as they should because they're best in class. But do they have the skill set to rise up? Do they have the skill set to be a manager within the organization? And is all that connected so they can succeed in their role? Time and time again, you see great technical people who are best at what they do, failing when they take that next level up and they start looking at managing other people through lack of delegation and other skills. The next item is then around, you can see it all the time with those extra hours being worked, and it creates a bad habit loop. It becomes a badge of pride where some people are working, 15, 16-hour days, and it becomes like a bragging right within an organization. But burnout's common, and you've got to make sure that people can, you're defining what success looks like. And that goes down to the solution aspect. So, one, hiring the right staff aligned to strong position descriptions. Know the team members that you want. Look at their roles and responsibilities. Make sure it's clear. Make sure people aren't multi-touching the same task, which is very common in organizations. Completed with a skills and competency matrix. So look at what competencies you're actually after, hard and soft skills. So not just diplomas and degrees and key experience, but what personality traits, and then that starts getting into persona work. So there's no point hiring someone who's a natural salesperson to be sitting behind a desk 24/7. They're not going to get their joy. So, where do people find their joy? Align that to their skills and look at how that complements to the company's overall architecture and business objectives. And then linking clearly defined KPIs. Today, in the age of data, in the age of AI, and linking all that open data metrics, it's key to understand what items you want to measure. And the key item that you see here from a solutions point of view is you can't measure everything. And a lot of organizations have 200 reports sitting there, and managers have to scroll through them. Make it clear, set 10 items only, maybe even less, that you need to see on a daily basis. That creates your balanced scorecard dashboard, and that will remove the anxiety out of the organizations because you're linking everything back to the skills, and then people understand what they're doing, and then they can just run.